Good morning, Daryl with the Automatic Trade Desk. As you can see, we're trading automatically today, currently in a position long. Okay, entered right over here. Okay, and we have 6 contracts long, currently just basing between our entry and target at the moment. Our stops down below, targets above. Okay, let's see what the daily candlestick looks like today, and we'll pop that up over here, right here. Okay, daily candlestick, boom, here we are, just hit target right there. Close P&L 29.80. Have another long already, and halfway to our stop already. So fast moving markets here today. That's the kind of markets the futures markets are. We're trading the NQ, which is the mini future, the NASDAQ index today. And we are doing it with strong automatic trading, okay? Strong automatic trading this morning. This is our daily setup. Here we are basing around some of these resistance and support levels, okay? So nothing to do with automatic trading except just sit here and watch it. So I'm going to bring our daily chart back about there. And we're about ready to hit a stop, looks like. So right here, look at all the spike in volume right there. And that was a sort of a neutral-ish candle, it looks like. Okay, so therefore, here we are basing around. So we're probably going to hit this stop. Okay, so yes, we hit stops. Yes, we hit targets. That's the way automatic trading works, okay? Stop, stop, target, target, stop, target, 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 that kind of thing. And that's the way we enter into the probabilities and end up with a winning strategy, okay? So how do I know this is a winning strategy? Because I have a large data set, okay? I go back 3, 6, 9 months. I know every single trade this strategy takes without fail. Does it stop out? Yes! I expect it to stop out just like that. Now we're just slightly negative. Look, we had, looks like an arrowhead there. We have a long, and then we went long again and stopped out, okay? Now what? We're short, okay? We're short now, so we'll see how that works out. Well, I probably shouldn't have signed out at all. Look how fast that went down, and it did it in about 2 seconds. So I'm popping back in. Let's see if it actually does stay some momentum to the downside for us here to hit our target. No, nobody knows. You could come 1 tick away from your target. Okay, it did hit our target. Okay, so now we're up. So look at this view. We had a winner. We had a loser. We had a winner. So now what? We're long, okay? Automatically long. We were short. Now it has decided to go long, okay? And I'll pop back in a minute. Very fast markets here, though, right now. Very fast. So pretty exciting to be trading, okay? And you see a lot of price movement. With price movement comes opportunity in trading, okay? Both to stop out and hit target. And as you can see, we're printing against us right now. Okay, checking back in on the trade. As you can see, we're still same close P&L, same trades we took. We're in a long now. It's been printing for and against us. So it's yet to be resolved, and we'll see how this goes as we go along. Popping back in, as you can see, we hit target. Now close P&L 58.70, currently in a negative P&L, printing against us, and about probably ready to stop out, looks like. So we win, we lose, we win, we lose, we win, we lose. Perfect example of all that. So nothing to do with automatic trading except just sit here and watch it happen, okay? So just relaxing, watching it happen. As I've said before, usually I'm not sitting here watching my charts, right? So I'm not in the forward-leaning position looking for the next trade like the discretionary trader usually is, okay? You have to do that in discretionary trading. That's your job. You're constantly scanning, okay? Charts, everything, indicators, trying to decide whether the market's going up or down next in your trading time frame, okay? But I don't have that. I'm automatic trading. When you're automatic trading, full automatic, You're not analyzing. You're not doing any of that during the market time. It's actually, you don't even need to be here during that time. So we're just kind of printing against our entry right now. Looking like we're ready to stop out, and that's normal. We hit stop, we hit target, we hit stop, we hit target, we hit target, we hit target, we hit stop. That's kind of the way it works. Okay, we'll check in. Now let's watch this stop. Looks like we're going to have a stop. Look at, okay, there we go. A stop, okay. Now our closed P&L here. Now we're waiting for another trade, okay? So we're waiting for another trade to happen. Here's our next trade. Now we're short, okay? And now it's printing against us on our short, okay? So we don't know whether this trade will work out or not either, okay? That's the way automatic trading works. All right, so currently a little for us, okay? But could just as easily stop out, okay? Okay, looks like we're going to have a little joy over here, a little no hands joy, hopefully. Although that looks like a pretty good little reversal candle. We had a lot of momentum there. Let's see if we make another one right there. Sort of did. So we don't know if it's going to hit or not. In fact, nobody knows. Nobody knows the next tick of the market, right? We could fire up from here and end up in a big up day. We could crash down from here and end up in a huge down day. Anything could happen at any time in the market, okay? It can and will do anything at any time. And that's what everyone should know that trades. Just like I thought it was going to hit my target right here. That's why I'm sitting here with my hands up, right? But no, did it? No, now we're headed back towards my entry. So, but we're working our way. It's possible that we can work our way down. Look at this. We had a lower low, lower high, lower low, maybe a lower high. I don't know. If we go to a lower low, yeah, I'm going to hit this target, no problem. Does the market always follow those rules? No, the market's a random set of probabilities, but obviously this is what we look at in discretionary trading all the time, what I was just talking about, okay? Is this going to be a double bottom with a lower one on the right? Or are we going to be measuring? Is our target going to be way up here? All of these things that we're thinking about with discretionary trading, we are not thinking about with automatic trading, okay? It's not even a thing. In fact, automatic trading is a completely different bucket of tools than discretionary trading, okay? So very interesting to learn about what's important with automatic trading and how we make our decisions and how we find these strategies. Check it out right there. We just did hit target and we did it textbook, right? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and got down to it, all right? So the market breathes. That's what the market does. Our closed P&L now, 57.75, and oh, we're short again, okay? So this stop to me looks pretty close. We don't even have to make a higher high to hit our stop. Now, do we change our stop now because of that? No, we have a data set. We're trading a data set. We're not trying to make every trade work. Automatic trading, okay? So far, this is the result for the day. Automatic trading, open P&L. We're negative slightly right now. So we'll see how this goes. Hey, we keep finding the buyers down in this area. Look at this. Big spike in volume. It was long volume because the candlestick was green. It was, of course, there's a seller for every buyer, but this buyers were more aggressive. That's why the candlestick turned green. Okay, so we have a trade against that right now. And we're short, okay, target below, stop above, almost hit our stop now, and we're making little mini lower lows and higher highs, okay, so we're probably going to hit our stop, okay, and that's expected as we have discussed. Now, interesting looking what's happening with the large volume, seller volume coming in larger down here. So interesting, just keeping an eye on that, and always something fun to watch as we're trading along here. Maybe we get a no hands entry. I don't know. We're at a floor trader pivot there, or a no hands exit rather. And we did, okay? We got the exit and we're trading again short, okay? Once again, daily candlestick over here. We're short once again. Close P&L currently, and we'll check back in a few minutes. Just want to highlight something since it's in our view here. As you can see, the tail end of a winner here. Here was a winner, here was a winner. So we had 3 winners in a row. Before that, we were negative. So that's kind of the way it looks when automatic trading goes for you. Of course, you have winners, you have losers, you have winners, you have losers. The whole idea of the market is to remain in a balanced condition. That's what it's always trying to revert back to the mean, okay? So, when it can, and it does that. You have winners, you have losers, you have winners, you have losers, and then all of a sudden it gets out of balance. Winner, winner, winner. Okay, that's kind of a good example. Okay, no hands down here, very close to a target now. But will we hit this target? Once again, nobody knows. The market can and will do anything at any time. But look, of course, there we go. Of course it hits. And here we are. P&L. Right now, close P&L, 83.90. In another trade already. And look at the winning streak that we're on these closed day trades, all intraday margin day trades. So here we are again, 6 contracts short now on the NQ, and open P&L basing right around our entry, right around slightly for us right now, and a closed P&L, and we'll check back on this in a minute. Okay, here we are, ready to maybe hit another target. We're down very close. Could we get this close and not hit target? We could get this close and not hit target right now. And dude, he especially woodles when it comes to the time because he wants treats. Can you hear him in the background? Dude, give me a woodle. Oh, those are going to make a lot of treats. There we hit target. Look, we're in a trade again already. Close P&L, 11,365. Short again, basing around our entry right now.